Alright, welcome back to Let's Play Victoria 2. Well, I put it up to a vote for what I should do about Kurdistan in my tax. Kurdistan's civilized nation now. So let's take a look at things. I can't obviously do any kind of thing with them right now because they're in my sphere, but to actually get everything from them, let's see, it's at least, well, I'd say 2 wars, because I can't take their capital. So if I were to do that, I would definitely need to make sure that they're not allied to anybody, which they aren't. So that's going to be pulled into a big war with that. And that, I have an army taking attrition here. Let's fix that. And that I don't have any particular reason not to do it. And let's check out what kind of resources they have. Iron. Just looking at the number of comments and the number of votes, it's pretty decisive. Really just got iron, opium. This is no. These, I keep forgetting that different provinces have different things. This is copper, sheep, iron, sheep, more iron. So lots of iron. That's nice. Fruit. So iron's good. And this is stuff that Muscovy owns. Some of that's not a very good province. It's got a very good state. It's got 1 thing iron. This is the best province right here. It's got 2 iron, a copper, and some fruit. It's also got pretty high population. This is where the capital is, though, so this is the one I can't take. Okay, so I suppose it's been pretty decisive in that I should attack them. I do think that I need to get rid of these guys. If I've heard that dissolving the alliance will get rid of the we'll get rid of the satellite status, but I don't think that that's true. I'll try it out. Yeah. Everything else, though, I'm just gonna try to get the uncivilized nations around me. And I've been thinking about trying to get these provinces from the Netherlands, because I don't think Vinland can do anything to me, and neither can the Netherlands. The problem with this is, okay, well, Vinland's not allied to anybody in particular. I'm worried about them getting some kind of great power in on me and causing me to have a great war over something so, I guess, pointless is that. Independence rebels. Oh, they're actually over here. I don't think they're gonna do anything, but I should probably go fight them, since they're messing with my satellite. I should probably sphere them, but nobody's bothering with that stuff. So my navy's still over here. I should probably move those. The reason why I don't think Vinland's gonna do anything to me is because their navy is insufficient to fight mine and is too far away. And the Netherlands really, I mean, we can look at the ledger. Yeah, I am #1 in ships by, you know, no, almost 20. And where Vinland has 40, so I have more than twice what Vinland does. And the Dutch 24. So I have more than both of them combined. And if I were to hazard a guess, I would say that if to bring enough troops to actually threaten me, Vinland would have to have enough transports to make it so that my fleet would completely dominate theirs and just be completely destroyed. And I could get rid of these clippers here. As a matter of fact, I probably should. Because clippers are useless at the moment. Build some more ironclads and monitors. Now clippers can fight, but at the moment there's no use for them, so let's get rid of them. And then build up. I can replace them with steam transports, and I probably should because I lost a couple of them. Being built. Suez. I suppose it doesn't really matter. I'll just build them wherever. Okay. Say I deleted 10, so okay. I don't know why it's not letting me do it, but whatever. Oh, and looks like army tech really won out, so I'll start with steel breech-loaded artillery here to get more punch in for my cannons. I should really look at my military units I can build. Okay, I'm gonna build the guards in Asia. I can. Sure. It looks like the majority of the troops I can actually build, though, are in my colonies and stuff. So, what is the difference here in between artillery and... Yeah, aside from siege value, mobile artillery is pretty much useless. They don't have nearly the support, half the discipline, and nowhere near the attack value. So I don't even know if it's worth even bothering to build those. I'm gonna build some more regulars too, simply because I think I need them. So I think, you know what I'll do is I'll alternate here between building those, and I'll build some horses too. That way we get a balanced amount with a majority of infantry. Alright. We'll just finish the rest of this off with infantry. Russian infantry. Okay. Let's build a shitload of units. So working on breech-loaded artillery. You know what? Maybe I should cancel some of these guards and make them into artillery. Or better yet, maybe I should cancel my regulars and make them artillery. I'll leave it as it is for now. Getting that many automobiles is probably going to be pretty slow. But I think we did build a factory for them. Yeah, that's actually it's really good. Okay, so we probably got a lot. What do we produce as far as what the world market looks like? Oh yeah, we're the leader. With 65. I'm surprised Germany doesn't make any. That's pretty surprising. Okay. Germany's gonna have a tough time forming Germany if they can't maintain a sphere on Denmark and stuff. But I think in 5 or 10 years we'll be able to see whether that's actually possible. So, the first thing I want to do is remove these guys from my sphere. Since I've been told that I should reintegrate these to the Empire. And then I'm going to try here to break the alliance here. And see if that unpuppets them. No, still satellites, so I can't do anything about that. And we're just waiting here for my truce to run out. And that'll happen in about a year. A little more than a year. I think this one will be slightly sooner. Maybe? No, a little bit later actually. Okay. And then, I want to get my relations up with Shun. I don't know. I accidentally decreased my relations with them last time. Apparently... Hang on. Shun has fallen to 11. Very fluid, ranking. We're going here. Smolensk is back to 8, Denmark's at 9, York is at 10. How did Shun lose all of that ranking? Number 2 in military. Lancaster's number 1 in military because they're currently at war. Okay. Oh, Vinland's actually gotten to the top of yeah, they've probably been there for a while and I just didn't notice. Okay. We would easily be number 1 if we were at war. This is a massive number, and they've actually started building factories now. That's actually frightening. I could try cutting them down, but the amount of units they have is just insane. Okay, well, I think the key here is just to keep moving. Alright. So what do we get? What's this gonna cost us as far as infamy goes? We're probably gonna have to wait a little bit on this because we only have like 9 infamy to work with. So we might. I think it takes 10 to take a state from a civilized nation in a war. So we may have to puppet them or whatever instead. We lost our Grand Navy. We'll get that back. And that'll cost 11 if we're detected. So, and adding more states would cost more. I really don't want to go over my limit here. So I'm going to have to wait until my infamy decays to 14. I know there's a chance I could not get it, but do I really want to take that chance? And even if I do get discovered, I might not get the full value. Country. Yeah. I'm gonna go a little bit cautiously here. Since I have some other wars lined up, I might as well re-ally with my puppet here since I can't do anything else. Okay. Incident. Okay. Oh, okay. That gives me the casus belli, but ooh, that's no good. What kind of rebels are these? Ukrainian nationalists? Are you kidding me? Okay. Well, let's go deal with this then. No. Do I have any decisions that would be means of production? I can do the Balfour Declaration too. Oh, I can actually organize Indonesia here. That's pretty cool. And one of the things about this stuff is I'm not sure if it actually sets that as them being, yeah, it doesn't explicitly say that you release them. For these, so maybe I can just do those. Well, I'm gonna do this because it gives me prestige, and then we'll try this with one of these ones that aren't as useful. Let's see. What is this? I'll just kind of guess. Botswana. Okay. Now let's do this and see what happens. Well, I still own everything. I couldn't rightfully tell you where Botswana is. Oh, apparently I don't have any forts here. But it gives me prestige, and it doesn't cause anything. It gives me some agitation here and there. But nothing too bad. And obviously these have nations in them already. Yeah, I think for the most part these are in places that don't have a nation in them until you create them. There we go. Okay, so it just creates the cores there. So we'll go ahead and do that. It'll cause problems for me anyway. So do that. We'll do that. We'll do this. Let's get some prestige. And I know the Raj specifically says that it'll be released. This doesn't do anything either. So we'll go ahead and do that. We didn't lose any territory, we just gained a bunch of prestige. But it gives us a little bit of prerogative on things here. We'll see here that we now have Indonesia as a thing. It doesn't really do much at all as far as the world structure goes, since, I mean, you can see here it didn't even give these things to them or whatever. It's just kind of what is in Java. That's it. So that's fine. It's perfectly fine. Alright. And now I'm looking at it, I actually have enough troops here to deal with this revolt right now. Are you any good? Yeah, he's okay. But I'll let didn't have any cannons or anything. Would not be especially surprised if I were to lose one of these battles because of, well, no, this very flat terrain. Okay. These guys are almost here. They're gonna lose that province. Okay, York is now allied with Ireland. Somebody complained that my lean to the left didn't seem organic, and that's pretty true. That I'm deliberately doing this, and that I had deliberately let us fall into a republic, and that's partially because I believe that I needed to make this a bit different than the other game that I played, and a lot of people have been expressing their satisfaction that this isn't the curb stomping that the Celtic Empire game was, and I realized that probably not everybody watched that. So, it's the kind of thing that I'm damned if I do and I'm damned if I don't. I'm surprised he's still going to walk into this province. Yeah, this guy is like really good. And he's basically well, I guess, he was beaten there, but I think, that guy won't have any trouble with these guys. These guys at least have cannons, so we're not to the range that we're starting to get gas attacks and, Whoa, did York just have to get a white piece from an African miner? That's pretty terrible on their part. Alright, those guys are dead. You get back up here. I'm just gonna let these armies come up on their own. What are you guys? These are my transports. Okay. I'll reorganize them when the time comes. So we got about two infamy to get knocked off. It does say that I can get 11, which should be less, but oh ho ho. Well, looky here. They removed Bavaria from their sphere of influence. What's going on here? They're not war with anybody. Grand strike in Baghdad. Workers demand higher wages. Extra grand strike. In. Socialist newspaper named Forward has published in Baghdad reports about various strikes, current news, and socialist movements in politics, both close and at home and abroad. So, and they say there's no leftist bias in the media. Pfft. Ooh, I really like this. This is all poor strata. Well, the laborers and craftsmen in proportion to farmers. Fish counts as a farmer. It looks like overwhelmingly I'm going to want to pick the all poor strata thing. That'll be, yeah, that's got a bigger chunk out of things. Alright, Immortal Tartaria. Their relatively new name. So we're not friendly. Can keep people from messing with our Zoro bros up there. One of the things that I just wanted to say is that staying as conservative is the easiest thing in the game. Whenever you put in a great. Whenever you put in a reform, it skews your stuff back to whatever your current party is. Tajik nationalism. So we got another colonial nation forming. I don't really care about this, but it's not like that money's going to really affect anything. Get some tractors now. Y'all can take care of this. I have faith that you and your huge army can take care of that tiny little Greek revolt. And if you can't, then you do not deserve your place in the Empire. Nice. 30% discipline is great. Not much going on, as I didn't think there would be. I'm going to speed up a little bit more. Do you have anything going on as far as production goes? What? Oh. Hello, the Netherlands. Place in the sun would be cheaper. Oh, no, but, they would, what they would do is they would, intervene in the war. You know what, I could put some points in that, but I don't really see the... No, that seems pretty dangerous. I don't want to start something major because of that crap. India's just not worth it that much. Maybe if the other people were involved in a war, I'd do it, but they're not. And France and all that stuff being... France might not... And I'm not afraid of losing the war. I'm afraid of it taking a long time. And lots of bad stuff happening. Getting more exhaustion and more stuff. I don't even care what they currently make. Copper is one of the more valuable things in the game. Cool. More prestige. Number 2 in prestige. Frederick Ingalls. Not much prestige there. I got our Grand Navy again. Cool. Phosphates. I probably should have read the thing with the tractor, since that's a new event. Shun's back up to number 6. Probably because Lancaster is out of their war. But their military score is actually higher now. So they must not be. No, they are. This score is probably inflated because of the wars, but they've been constantly at war, so I don't think anything is going to change because of that. Manchu has given them a hard time, though. Oh, Zhou is now in France's sphere. I can't do anything to them now. Ming is allied with Shan. Not really afraid of that. Well, the problem is the really valuable part of Ming is Fujian, which is on the coast, and I can't get that because it's their capital. So, yeah. Although I could just protectorate them. That's a good question, I guess. It would throw a wrench in Shun's reunification efforts, to be sure. I have 1 brigade. Do I have any troops in China? I've got a few. Down here in Java, I know. I don't... Apparently I have a bunch more transports here. I think I was trying to organize things in Got guards and stuff here. Okay. I think that might not be a terrible idea. That's Japan. Right. But they're losing the war, so I'm not really afraid of them taking anything. I'm surprised Iceland still owns this. You know, I think that's probably a good idea. It's gonna skew my demographics quite badly if I do, though. But I still think it's probably a good idea. Yeah, Zoroastrianism is under 20% again. It's still above Sunni, which I guess is good, but... Eesh. You know, I don't know if I need to be getting chunks of unaccepted culture and things like that so late in the game.